Hello everyone, it's Cubby Bunny LPS here. So I'm currently using my cat that I'm using for my next music video that I'm currently working on. But I had to stop to make this quick video about LPSloverqa in response to CCR Television's video and Colorex's post on Instagram. Disclaimer, I've been saying Colorex almost the entire video. I apologize if I'm saying the wrong name. I think it's Koru, but yeah, just wanted to say that. For those who are not aware, LPSloverqa is actually being exposed for the shady stuff that they do with their company. I will link Colorex's Instagram down below so you guys can take a look at their post. And I'll also link CCR Television's video about it so you guys can get more information. But pretty much to sum it up, LPSloverqa is a bad company. They steal artwork for their LPS designs. They screwed a lot of people over, and there's a possibility that they are exploiting a lot of people, using people's addresses for selling locations, which is pretty dangerous. I actually want to speak on this issue first before I go on to what I'm going to talk about mainly, which is what you do with LPSloverqa LPS. So yeah. So one thing I want to talk about is the selling locations theory. I'm going to head over to my laptop and I will read from Colorex's post, the response they got about it. So come with me. So this is the post that Colorex made. They have two parts to their post of exposing LPSloverqa, trying to, spread awareness about how bad their company they are and how they just really screwed a lot of people over. But one thing that caught my eye was this specific part of the post. So it says here, them trying to use @T with Brady's address as a selling location without consent or permission. So I'm gonna read that for y'all. So up here, this is one of LPSloverqa's accounts called LPSqa Taylor. So let's keep a look. So let's read. I'd be careful if they contact you. They contacted us to review one of their products, so we did. They paid us via PayPal to buy the item off eBay. They then asked another favor if they could use our address to send a verification code. They had our address from eBay, and I'm like, whatever, but I asked about it more and why they could use their US address, and they said it didn't work. So then they didn't even answer my question of what the code was for and messaged me again today and asked if we received the verification code, and we did. And upon opening it and seeing what it was actually for, I believe it was for using our address to create a selling account on Amazon. So I didn't send them the code and told them, what the F. I believe they use your address to leave positive reviews and possibly send things to make you pay for fees from their account. On top of that, if they do something illegal, we can get in trouble. I told upon them further research we aren't comfortable sending the code if it makes our address a selling account for Amazon and block them. I'm wondering if they lure you in by asking you to review their product, then ask another favor. Offered us $20, and since there are younger kids in the LPS community who probably don't know what the code is for, they send them the code and use their address. The collie we bought via eBay's address is in the US, and we looked it up, and it looked like an apartment. So in theory, if they contact you asking you to use your address to send a verification code, do not fall for it. Remember, they're speaking in theory, so it's not a fact. However, I think they're on to something. Now, I'm just going to go ahead, you guys, and share this screenshot. So this was from like last year in August. Because I was a little concerned when they sent me this DM. So this is, I'll read it to you guys. This is when Judy Loves LPS randomly DM'd me. So they said, "Hello, I am Judy. We have a giveaway about the tiramisu collie. Do you want to join in?" Now, when they DM'd me, I was a little concerned, but I was just like, sure, I'd love to see what happens if I say yes. And so then they said, great. So what we can do in this way, we send money to you via PayPal, and we need you help place an order on Amazon, and after receipt it, give us a review. As you can tell, their English is not very well. Because I understand that English is not their first language, but anyway, what I think they meant to say is, so we can do it in this way. We send money to you via PayPal, and we need your help to place an order on Amazon, and after you received it, you can give us a review. And I was like, I don't have PayPal, actually. I don't think I can do this. I'm sorry. And then they said, it's no problem. Have a nice day. And the conversation just ended there. So I just wanted to say that I think they're onto something about the whole Amazon thing, because that's a little really, it's kind of scary. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, how do you just randomly slide into people's DMs like that? That's creepy. So, yeah, I hope I'm not the only one who's gotten a DM like this. I'm sure I'm not, but like that's just really creepy. And I like who would have known what would have happened like if I went through with that. You know what I mean? So I would just say be careful if you guys got stuff like that, because I wouldn't fall for it. And for those who have been, falling for that, I'm so sorry. Just please be careful if you're in any trouble. I hope you get out of whatever trouble you're in. But anyway, so that's just my take on the whole location thing. That's terrifying to think about, because you don't know how many kids or parents have had their place exploded and everything like that, if they're getting anything fishy. I'm not saying that's actually happening, but if that is happening, that's just really scary. So that's just a reminder, kids, please be careful on the internet. Don't fall for stuff like this, please. Anyway, so on to the next thing I want to talk about is, what do you do with LPSloverqa LPS? So I have here a selected few of the LPSloverqa LPS. I think that's all I have. However, for people who feel uneasy about owning these pet shops, listen. You are not a bad person if you own any of these LPS. I promise you're not a bad person. My only understanding, sorry, my dog. Anyway, you're not a bad person. What I would say, to my understanding, if you own these pet shops, you honestly can do whatever you want with them. I know what a lot of people do is when they first hear something is really bad about a certain person, they would go stoop to the level of burning or throwing away the products. I'm not one who would do that, though. I think that's kind of dumb in a way, but at the same time, I mean, your money. However, the very least that you guys can do if you own any of these pet shops, what if you are only getting these because, they're the cheapest LPS you can find, and that's all you can get at the moment, I understand. And plus, I understand there's a lot of parents who may not understand this, and they'll get these pet shops, and they may not understand why it's such a big deal about these are being, bad. I'd say the very least you can do is give credit to the original artist of these designed LPS. I made a post on my Instagram about what you guys can do, but I will say it to you guys in this video. So as it says from the screen right here, I say, hello everyone. For those who aren't aware about the LPSloverqa scandal, basically CCR Television made an exposed video on LPSloverqa using Colorex's post as a source. I suggest you watch it. Anyway, I thought of something. Listen. Anyone who owns any LPSloverqa LPS and feels uneasy about it, look, don't feel bad. A lot of people didn't know about everything going on. You're not a horrible person. However, if there's anyone out there who still plans on buying LPS from LPSloverqa, please at the very least give credit to the original designers. I've been digging through Instagram trying to find as many original LPS designs as I can. In fact, majority of the LPS you may recognize are actually from Australian LPS customizer Emma's Customs. But I also managed to find a few others. Other than that, please give all the love and support to these amazing artists. So our first picture here, as you can see on the right, is the picture of the elk short-haired cat, which I do have. But on the left, you can see the original painting of it is designed by Emma's Customs. And please understand that I know that LPSloverqa has given credit to these designs to Emma's Customs and a couple others, but I feel like people will forget. So that's why it's important to remember their names and understand that, they're the original creators. It's not QA, it's the designers who made these designs for these products. On to our next slide. Here's that, spotted collie. It's originally by Emma's Customs. To our right is the original, and to our left is the mass-produced one. And I gotta say, the original one is really cute. I gotta say, Emma's Customs is really good. In the next one, here is more of Emma's. There's a tiramisu collie. And there is the white one right there, and the, I believe, what is that one? It was that other cat. I think it's from like a Warrior Cats one or something. I don't know. Irregardless, you can see on the top are the LPSloverqa ones, and on the bottom are more of Emma's. So honestly, all of them are really, really cute. I really like the sitting down cat. The custom that's really, really, really amazing. And the next one is actually not by Emma's. This is the only other one artist I could find that designed the Cocoa Collie and the Vanilla Collie, and that is by Wolf42. They actually commented on my post, and they wanted to let me know. They said, hey there, I actually made the designs for them, and I think Emma and everyone else also made the designs for them as well. None of them were stolen. I was paid, and I'm sure the rest were paid as well. I do appreciate you spreading our names, though. I feel forgotten a lot when my designs are shared. I just want to say thank you, Wolf42, for responding and clearing up that your designs weren't stolen. I apologize if I made it out to seem that saying that your designs were stolen. I understand that QA did credit you and stuff like that, and I'm really glad to hear that you got paid. However, with the current situation right now with this issue, I still want people to remember who you are and all the other designers for these products. So yeah, because like you said before, you don't want to have your work uncredited or be forgotten. And last but not least is, of course, the one collie that was, I would say, is the most scandalous, and that is the speckled collie. On the right is the LPSloverqa mass-produced one, and on the left is the original speckled collie that Emma has made. And I gotta say, it is one of the most beautiful customs that he's made. I am so sorry that it got destroyed. This is exactly what I say: support the original artist, because never forget this. This is a post from Colorex. As you can see on the picture, I actually remember when this post was made. Oh my god. They had a picture of the destroyed custom. I should have screenshot it when I got the chance, but I saw it with my own eyes. I'm not lying. Like, the second I saw that, my mouth dropped. Like, oh my god. I'm sorry, but how do you destroy it? Such a beautiful custom like that. That is horrible. Anyway, you guys go to Co's post on Instagram. I'll link it down below. And yeah, so my conclusion is, I honestly don't think I'll be buying from LPSloverqa anymore, but I know there are some people that still will. That's why I made this post. Once again, if you're going to buy from LPSloverqa, please give support to the original artist. Share this post, please, and thank you. Have a great day, everyone. So there you guys have it. So please, please, please give credit to these artists, because like I said before, these mass-produced customs are not one of a kind. If these were one of a kind, there wouldn't be multiple of them everywhere. That's false advertising. So once again, Emma's Customs, Wolf42. This one's Hasbro, obviously. I don't know who is the original designer for the Butter Collie, so if anyone knows, please tell me. But other than that, thank you guys so much for listening and understanding. I'm going to have to go back to finishing my video I was working on. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. Please check out CCR Television's video about LPSloverqa if you want to hear more about it. And yeah. But yes, to my conclusion, I am not going to be buying from LPSloverqa anymore after hearing about it. And if I ever do receive any of those products, you know, like mainly from my parents, because I know they're gonna I know them very well. They're gonna buy it. They're not gonna think of anything. Irregardless, if I ever do get any more of those, I will make sure to credit the original designer. So please, if anyone is still wanting to buy from QA, please at least do your research and remember who the original designers are. I don't even want to call them QA LPS anymore. I'm just gonna say, oh, this LPS was designed by, you know. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And yeah, alright, please like, comment, subscribe. Goodbye!